Surrounded by the High Tatra Mountains, Zakopane is Poland's leading alpine resort. And with over 2.5 million visitors a year, it is also one of Poland's leading tourist destinations. The town features beautiful tree-lined streets, coolness in summer and colour in autumn. And this pleasant street is the main tourist precinct. It's full of cafes and restaurants and souvenir stores, each with similar products on sale. Zakopane seems to have a lot of bears wandering around. The friendly sort, of course. And there are plenty of chances to take a step back in time in a horse and cart ride. So I wonder if this is real fur or artificial. I never did find out. This fruit and cream covered waffle really appealed to me. Along the main street we find this church. It's not all that old, but it's very attractive inside. There are other churches in town, such as this more modern building. But this little chapel, dating from the early 19th century, is the oldest standing building in town. And dating from 1851 is this beautiful wooden chapel. It stands next to the old stone chapel, and both are beside the old cemetery. The cemetery is a tourist attraction on its own. Not because of who's buried here, but because of the quirky gravestones. Any visitor to Zakopane will notice the distinctive style of wooden building. In fact, the town's architectural style is famous. Originating in the late 19th and early 20th century, the style reflects the regional wooden villas, and they reflect local folk art as well. To me, many of the buildings seem to reflect the log cabin style of the United States Pioneer West. With the surrounding mountains being so much a part of Zakopane, many of the visitors will take the opportunity to climb or ride up them. This funicular takes just 3.5 minutes to rise 300 meters. It gives the visitor a chance to take in the splendid view, but also to see exactly the same sort of souvenir stalls as they left down below. Oh well, at least the air seems cleaner and the light seems brighter. And looking beyond the town and across the valley, we can see ski jumps which must be extremely popular in winter. But we come down the funicular and outside into the local market and more souvenirs. But we are going to go higher, up to the summit line of the Tatra Mountains. The Tatra Mountains are 60 kilometres long and 15 kilometres at their widest spot. They're part of the longer Carpathian chain. And around Zakopane it's the High Tatras, and there are lots of walking tracks and trails for the adventurous. Back in town is a chance to see some of the quirky statues scattered around. But all too soon it's time to catch a bus and move on to our next destination in Poland. In front is the bus terminal, and it's there that I missed the bus I wanted to catch. But now, with a quick change of itinerary, I'm heading off on a 2-hour bus ride to Krakow. There I can transit onto a different route to my intended destination. And that's all being worked out for me by the friendly staff at the bus terminal. And as we drive away from the town centre, we notice that the distinctive Zakopane architectural style continues to be used in more modern buildings.